Really, Laxus? Really? You're gonna be here like, oh yeah, man, there's bitches at my side, left and right. Get the fuck out of here, nah. Really, Laxus? You got honeys on the left, honeys on the right, and you're like, fuck this fucking shit. Why would you ever complain about the looks, man? Why would you ever do that? Okay, so the first chapter of the Laxus spin-off, or as people also calling it, like, I think it's like chapter 34 of all the spin-offs combined from the same guys, since they're all being done, like, by the same motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, let's see, like, I'm interested about the Laxus story, and then it immediately starts off, which kind of makes most sense and all that, where, like, it would start off, is with Ichiya, like, saying, like, oh, yeah, can we join, like, you know, like, since Theory's not disbanded, can we, like, join your guild and stuff, and we got some shit to do, and I'm like, why on earth would Laxus say, of all the people and all that, saying, like, yeah, you know, Theory's not disbanded, oh, I guess we could all that, you know, we could work in this guild, like, it's more convenient for us to, like, work as a mage to be in a guild, but it was, like, your first... It'd make more sense if you worked under Sabretooth. Like, we could do Sabretooth. Like, Sabretooth is, like, the more resemblance to us, but we're like, 10 times stronger than these fuckers. But it's like, coming from this, he's like, oh, yes, you picked Blue Pegasus, what an eye. It's like, and coming from all of this, it was like, yeah, you know, changing guilds mean that the quality of the jobs will be different as well. And it's like, Blast like, yeah, I'm ready for this shit, bring it on. And he's there fucking, like, pissed off because he's there with fucking honeys everywhere. Like, oh my god, he's telling us to fuck off. Oh, how manly. And he's just like, oh, he's like, what's your type, Laxus? Shut up. May I keep a bottle? Do whatever the fuck you want. And Laxus just pretty much is like, I'm leaving. I'm done. Fuck out of here. None of this bullshit's coming out of here. And for what it was a really short chapter, actually. I was like, wow, that's pretty short. It was like, oh yeah, Laxus, and everyone left. Like, yeah, well, fuck it, we work. But either if we're in the same, like, you know, in a different guild and all that, it's saying, like, I don't hate families and all that, like, climb around like idiots and goofballs. And it was like, okay. And the chapter ended with saying, each year is within my grasp. Red Princess, and the chapter ends there, and everyone's like, wait, what? Like, why? Like, so, like, I'm gonna be honest, because, like, from what people were telling me, especially out of all the spin-offs, like, because I've only, like, done the first chapter, like, I like to review the first chapter of these things, like, out of all of them. You know, I did it with the Gagio one. I don't think I did the Wendy one. I think I did the Ice Trail one. I did the Fairy Tail Zero, obviously, and the other ones that come out in Sabretooth. This is like, I heard the Sabretooth one's the worst one out of them, but I'm going to be honest, I was like, wow. But, like, I wasn't expecting much of the Laxus one. This was really lackluster. This was heavily lackluster. I was like, it had a couple of jokes, but I think it's just because of how short it was. I was like, nothing too much. It's like, one, why would you want to capture fucking Ichiya? Like, the Red Princess, from what it, like, sounds like, it's like, wow, the Red Princess sounds like this is going to be some stupid shit. It doesn't sound like it's going to be that long anyway, if it's, like, going to be Laxus, like, being with Blue Pegasus, doing, like, really dumb goofball jokes, for the most part. But, I don't know, like, out of, like, either with the first chapter, from what I saw, the Sabretooth one, I thought, oh, this could be interesting, give a little bit more development there. I felt like this Laxus one wasn't bad. I didn't feel it. I was like, Like, that's what I came out of this, and I really don't want to, like, come out, like, with a thing that's, like, it was there, it existed, like, I don't know, I was kind of expecting, oh, Laxus might have a really interesting one, might have some real cool shit. I guess, like, the biggest thing we got out of it was, like, oh, like, you know, even still and all that, like, you know, like, he's a lot more softer than what he used to be. He kind of cares of people, his family, and it's like, oh, that's kind of nice, but I was like, yeah, Laxus, I was kind of like how Laxus was when he was sitting down with all the honeys. I was just like, But, and that's what I ate, so it's like a 5. Like, I honestly hate to say that, and I'm like, wow, it's a fucking 5. Yeah. That's just all I felt about it, and I felt really bad. I was like, I really wanted to come into this fairy tale, like, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Let's see the Laxus one. I think it's just, how small the amount of chapter, like the pages was to this one, and I don't know, it just wasn't that. And I heard like the Gargiel one was really good, so I've read like 8 chapters of it, and I'm looking forward to like continuing it. And I mean, from what I saw of the Sabretooth one, I saw like 2 chapters of that. I thought it was fine, but I've heard that's the worst one out of them all. And it's like, I don't know, if this Laxus one doesn't keep up, like could be, like it could be, and that's a shame because it's Laxus. So I don't know, maybe the guy's running out of ideas, or he's like, he was limited, saying like, oh, they went to Blue Pegasus, so I have to do some dumb bullshit with this. So yeah, sadly, he's just going to get that a 5. Nothing else really to say about that. But that's all from me. I want to thank you much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.